Hey guys,
I'm Phil.
I'm Ryan.
And welcome to the MUA Youth TV blog.
Today we're going to talk about the free trade agreement, a rally that we've had all around the country.
The ACTU campaign that's Build a Better Future.
We've got interviews with Heath from the CFMEU.
And a short segment we're going to start called Hitting the Streets.
I think you'll love it. Alright, we're just going to brush on how the free trade agreement rally went in Solidarity Park on the 25th. We had a great turnout.
We had the CFMEU, ETU, RBTU, MISOs, metal workers, AMW, just to name a few, and of course MUA were there in a presence.
Always chanting the loudest, obviously. There's a challenge for you other unions. You're not going to be louder than us.
The rally went really well. Christy Kane got up there, gave a great speech outlining what the China Free Trade Agreement's about and the reasons why we have to go against it and really show some support.
It's really important that we really get behind each other on this and stand solid. These are our futures that this government's trying to sell off, and if we're not there to actually read these policies and understand them, they're really complicated, and if it wasn't for our unions to get their head around them, we might not have a future in these industries.
The new ACTU campaign, Build a Better Future, that's what we're going to be talking about now.
It just kicked off last Thursday. It's been rolled out around the country. We've got campaign organisers from the ACTU. They spoke to us last week at our youth meeting and just rolling it out.
Basically, the campaign is to vote Liberals last in any elections that are coming up. That's what the idea behind it is, just getting community to realise the Liberals aren't good for us and to vote them down.
So if you're probably going to get a phone call from someone, probably me, maybe Phil.
Possibly.
Probably. And so we'll just get the emails out there as well. So if you don't just hang up on us, give us a chance and maybe get down and come down and see what we're all about. And we're going to be door knocking, and for those of you who are door knocked, it's nothing like the usual door knock.
It's a whole revamped door knocking scenario.
You grab a mate, you go out, you have a bit of fun, you just chat to people, and
we're changing the whole old way of door knocking. We're bringing it new school.
It's door knocking new school. Now what we've all been waiting for, Big Heath interview.
We hit him up at the rally against the China Free Trade Agreement, and this is what he had to say.
Here we are with Doug Heath from the CFMEU. Doug, why did you come down here today?
Mate, we've got to stand up for the rights of Australians to work in our own country. This is about the jobs for not only current generation of workers but future generations of workers. And it's about making sure that we preserve the standards that we fought for, our forefathers have fought for, and to ensure that the kids of the future have got the same standards that we enjoy today.
How important do you feel the youth having an active role in the union is going to be?
Oh, look, without a union, the youth have got no future. They may as well say that the global labour market will dictate future wage rates, future safeties, future conditions. The only thing between workers not having good standards of living in the future and having good standards of living in the future is the trade union movement.
Doug, in a couple of words, can you sum up Tony Abbott for us?
Well, I suppose Tony Abbott's politics are about the same as George Gackis's cooking. Absolutely shocking. Abbott's got to go, and if Abbott is around for another 4 years, you may as well say that the standards that we enjoy today will disappear. It's that important to get rid of Tony Abbott, and he is a traitor to this country. He's a traitor to future generations of Australians, and he is without doubt a toxic substance that needs to be removed.
There you have it, guys. Tony Abbott's crap, so is Gax's cooking.
Thanks for the wise words, Doug.
We all know, steer clear of Gax cooking.
Now it's time for the shout-outs. First off the rank is the Forward Seaman Junior of India. Thanks for those stickers, Sushil.
We're frothing on them.
Thanks, buddy.
And also a shout out to the ILW Local 23.
23.
What a great job you're doing supporting the firefighters in Washington. Our thoughts are with you, and keep doing a great job.
It's competition time! This week's, this blog's competition is going to be for a hat, one of the new hats coming in.
We're going to be doing Instagram, take your best photo, and then hashtag this hashtag, wrong way.
Hashtag MUA Youth TV.
So what we'll do is we'll get a collective of all these photos and then we'll post the best one.
And we're gonna pick who wins the hat. So what do you reckon,
fair.
Ryan?
It's fair.
Keep it classy, people.
Yep, it's a family union. And make sure it's safe. We don't want to get ourselves in any trouble now.
Safety first.
100% safety all day.
Oh, yeah. Fist pound.
Cheers for watching, guys.
That's the end of another YouTube vlog.
Don't worry, there'll be more to come.
Always more to come.
So we're just going to be rolling out after this with the street talk.
We hit the streets at the China Free Trade Rally, and this is what people had to think about the Abbott government and Abbott himself.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, MUA Youth Movement.
And also, please feel free to share or follow our YouTube page.
Make sure you share it, guys. That's what it's all about, getting our message out there.
MUA,
here to stay.
Just in one sentence, can you tell us what you think about Tony Abbott?
He's got to go.
Tell us what you think about Tony Abbott.
Oh, he's an absolute maggot.
No good.
No, I wouldn't put it on tape. Tony Abbott is a total failure. He's against working class people, and we need to replace him. I think he was elected on a pack of lies, and he's
just wrong. He's wrong for Australia. He's wrong for our future. I could be here all day telling you what I think about him, and none of it's good.
I think he's the worst Prime Minister we've ever seen.
I think that he is doing the right thing for the working class or for any Australian really, besides big corporations.
I think he's a hypocrite, and I think he thinks we're not educated enough to find out the details.
absolute fucking dickhead.
He's a fucking wanker.
Two short words, get the fuck out of here.
Wanker.
Selfish. Wanker. Well, I can't really say over the radio because I think he's the rottenest maggot that's crawled out from under a rock that has been propped up by these multinational companies.
I think his time's up. One term, Tony. He's a rotten pig.
Absolute wanker. A lot of words, mate, but Sean's a fucking...
In one quick sentence, tell us what you think about Tony Abbott.
He's not backing the average Australian. He's all about himself and his mates and his corporate friends. He needs to go.
I don't think about him at all because he doesn't think about us.
He's a wanker and we want him out.
Pretty average, pretty ordinary and sellout.
Straight fuckhead, mate. Fuckhead, mate. Fucking dog.
Tony's a wanker, that's it, bro. Tony.
Guys, what made you come down here today?
Just supporting our brothers, supporting that we don't want them to come in and take everything off us that was fought so hard for, and we've got to stand together. We can't just go around and say,
Thanks.
see our jobs, man. We've got to support the union movement, make sure we stay strong.
Came down to support the union that I believe is doing the right thing for Australians.
Mate, why did you come down here today?
I come down to fight this Abbott government just to get them out of this, what they're actually doing with the Aussie workers. It's a disgrace. An absolute disgrace.
I just come down to see if we can make sure that our rights are protected and we can stay working for the same environment we always have.
I'm a big supporter of Australian jobs, and I think that the China Free Trade Agreement is really going to wreak havoc with the jobs of Australians, and I think that's just not good enough.
Here today.
To support my dad, who works for the construction industry.
Why have you come down here today?
This is a really important issue. This is an issue where Tony Abbott hasn't listened to the people of Australia. This is an issue where the only people who are going to stand up for workers and the workers' rights and their entitlements and their right to a fair go and a fair quid are the people here of Australia. Right?